Welcome to your deep dive. Today, we're diving deep right into the world of meditation. You sent over some really fascinating research about it, like all the latest scientific findings on how it impacts our minds and our bodies. So,
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. These ancient practices like meditation are now being studied by science, and we're
exactly.
actually seeing these tangible, evidence-based benefits, like confirming what people have experienced for centuries.
Absolutely. And there's a lot to unpack from how meditation can actually change our brains all the way to its role in modern healthcare. For instance, one of the things I thought was most fascinating was how meditation actually affects our brains. Have you ever heard of the concept of neuroplasticity?
Absolutely, yeah. Neuroplasticity is essentially, it's the brain's incredible ability to change, adapt throughout our lives.
Yeah.
And what's really cool is that meditation has been shown to physically change the brain's structure and its function.
Yeah. Wait, so it's not just about feeling calmer after a meditation session, it's like actual physical changes.
Exactly. You got it, yeah. Studies have shown that practicing meditation regularly can actually increase the density of gray matter
Wow.
in certain parts of the brain. And we're going to talk about the areas associated with memory, emotional regulation, even self-awareness.
Really?
Yeah. There's even evidence that suggests that meditation can protect against age-related decline in certain brain regions.
Really?
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's
Yeah.
like a workout for your brain.
It is.
But instead of lifting weights, you're training your mind.
Exactly.
And speaking of training, one of the sources that you sent mentioned mindfulness-based stress reduction, or MBSR, and it's like a blend of meditation and yoga, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
MBSR is a structured program that brings together mindfulness meditation with gentle yoga, body awareness exercises, and the research on its effectiveness it's pretty compelling.
So it's not just a trendy wellness fad.
Right.
There's legitimate science backing this up.
Absolutely. Plenty of studies show that MBSR can significantly reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. It's even being incorporated into healthcare settings as a complementary therapy for a variety of conditions.
Okay, so we're not just talking about feeling a bit more relaxed here. There are real, measurable benefits for our mental well-being. But it's not just about feeling less stressed, right? What about other ways that meditation impacts us psychologically?
Yeah, you're hitting on a key point because meditation is about so much more than just relaxation. Let's consider emotional regulation, for example. Mindfulness meditation, in particular, helps us become more aware of our emotions as they come up without judgment.
So instead of our emotions controlling us, we learn to simply observe them.
Precisely. And that ability to observe our emotions with some distance, that's really the key to building emotional resilience. And it's about learning to choose how we respond to difficult situations rather than just reacting impulsively. I think we can all relate to needing a bit more of that, right?
Oh, especially in today's world, where everything just feels so fast-paced and
Right.
you're constantly reacting to every notification and every email. It's like, whoa, maybe meditation
Yeah,
could be a game changer.
for sure.
But I'm curious about focus.
Yeah.
What about focus?
That's another area where meditation really shines because, you know, our minds tend to wander. It's a natural human tendency, but research has linked mind wandering to unhappiness.
Really?
Yeah. Meditation helps train the mind to stay present, and it reduces those wandering thoughts.
Which translates to better concentration overall, right? I imagine that's incredibly helpful for, well, really anyone, students, professionals, anyone who wants to improve their focus.
Exactly. Meditation helps us become less distractible and as a result more efficient in our daily tasks. You can power through that to-do list or absorb information more effectively when your mind isn't being pulled in a million directions.
Yeah. So far, we've been talking about a lot of mental benefits. Like meditation is this incredible tool for enhancing our emotional well-being, sharpening our cognitive abilities. But, we like to go deep here on the deep dive. So let's talk about the impact on our physical health.
Yeah,
This is where it gets really interesting for me.
I agree. Meditation's benefits go way beyond the mind. They have a real impact in the physical realm too, and one area that might surprise you is cardiovascular health.
Cardiovascular health. I'll admit I wouldn't have made that connection right away. Tell me more.
Well, there's research showing that meditation, particularly mindfulness-based practices, can actually lower blood pressure.
Wow.
And that's not all. It can also decrease your heart rate and even improve circulation.
That's amazing. So we're not just talking about reducing stress in our minds, but a direct positive impact on our physical heart health.
You got it. And it doesn't stop there.
What?
Let's talk about something else you sent over.
No.
The immune system. You wouldn't believe the connection here.
Okay, now I'm really curious. Meditation and the immune system. That's a new one for me.
I know. It might seem surprising at first, but studies have shown that regular meditation can actually strengthen your body's immune response. We're talking about boosting the production of antibodies and even improving the activity of immune cells, which makes us more resilient to getting sick.
So it's like meditation is giving your immune system a boost, right? On top of all of these mental benefits that we've been discussing.
Yeah,
But what about pain management? I'm particularly interested in this because, chronic pain affects so many people and
absolutely. And you're right to highlight that. Now, it's important to understand that meditation isn't about magically erasing pain, but it can transform how our brains perceive and manage those pain signals. Yeah,
so instead of masking the pain, it's more about changing kind of our experience of it.
exactly. Think of it this way. Research shows that meditation, particularly mindfulness-based practices, can actually reduce both the intensity and the unpleasantness of pain.
That's really powerful. I can see how training our minds to be more present, to focus on something other than the pain could actually change how we experience it.
Right. It's about developing a different relationship with pain, one where it doesn't feel so overwhelming or all-consuming. And this actually ties into the growing use of meditation in modern healthcare settings.
That's right. We've talked about the science behind meditation, but how is it being used in the real world? Like, how are people actually using this?
Well, we're seeing a significant shift where healthcare professionals, therapists, doctors, even hospitals are incorporating meditation into their treatment approaches.
So it's becoming more mainstream, less of a niche practice.
Precisely. For example, mindfulness-based stress reduction, which we touched on earlier, is now offered in many hospitals and clinics, and they're using it as a complementary therapy for a wide range of conditions, like anxiety, depression, chronic pain, even heart disease.
That's incredible. It seems like meditation is moving from the fringes of wellness into the heart of healthcare.
It is. And it's not just about treating existing conditions, it's about preventing future health issues as well. By reducing stress, boosting the immune system, as we've discussed, meditation can play a huge role in preventative medicine.
So taking care of our mental well-being through practices like meditation has this just incredible ripple effect that impacts our physical health in these really profound ways.
Exactly. It's all interconnected, yeah. And while we've mainly been exploring mindfulness-based meditation today, there are so many types of meditation out there, each with its own unique set of benefits. You specifically mentioned being curious about transcendental meditation, or TM.
Yes, I've heard a lot about TM, especially its popularity with artists and musicians. What's the connection there?
Well, TM has been linked to enhanced creativity. The thinking is that by inducing such a deep state of relaxation, TM allows the mind to wander freely, make new connections, foster those, aha moments of creative insight.
So it's like meditation clears the mental clutter and creates the space for inspiration, for creativity to flow.
You can say that. And it's not just creativity. There are studies that suggest practicing TM can actually lead to improved academic performance. Things like better focus, sharper memory, even higher test scores.
Now that's fascinating. I can definitely see why students might be interested in that. It's like giving your brain a boost. What else have we learned about the benefits of TM?
One of the most intriguing aspects of TM is its potential to cultivate empathy and compassion. Some studies suggest that regular practice can enhance our ability to understand and share the feelings of others, leading to deeper, more meaningful connections.
So we're not just talking about self-improvement here. It's bigger than that. Meditation like TM has the power to ripple outward, making us more compassionate, more connected human beings.
Precisely. While more research is always being done, the findings we have on TM so far are incredibly promising. It seems like meditation, in its various forms, has the potential to transform not only our individual lives, but also the world around us for the better.
It does feel like we're just scratching the surface of what's possible with meditation. What does the future hold for this field of research? Like, what are scientists most excited about?
One really interesting area researchers are exploring is how emerging technologies might be used to enhance meditation experiences. I'm talking about things like neurofeedback and brain stimulation.
Hold on. Neurofeedback and brain stimulation, those sound pretty high tech. What are those exactly?
You're right, they're at the cutting edge. Neurofeedback involves monitoring your brainwave activity in real time and then giving you feedback, usually through visual or auditory cues, to help you learn to consciously regulate your brain states. You're essentially holding up a mirror to your own brain activity.
So with neurofeedback, you could actually see how meditation is affecting your brainwaves in real time. That's amazing.
Exactly. And the potential applications for personalizing meditation practices are huge. Imagine being able to tailor meditation practices to your unique brain patterns, your mental health goals.
It's like the ultimate form of personalized meditation, like personalized medicine, but for the mind. What about brain stimulation? That sounds even more futuristic.
It does, doesn't it? Brain stimulation techniques, such as transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS, use magnetic pulses to stimulate specific areas of the brain.
Okay, and how does that relate to meditation?
It's still early days in terms of research, but scientists are looking into whether these techniques could be used to enhance the effects of meditation, potentially by making it easier to reach those deep states of relaxation or focus that can be so beneficial.
Wow. So we could be on the cusp of a meditation revolution. What else is on the horizon in terms of research?
Something else that's incredibly important is conducting more long-term studies.
Hmm.
To really understand the lasting impacts of meditation on our health and well-being, we need to follow individuals who meditate over many years.
So looking at how meditation affects their physical and mental health as they age.
Precisely. Long-term studies will be invaluable for uncovering the full potential of meditation, both as a preventative measure and as a therapeutic tool.
It's incredible to think that something as simple and accessible as meditation, something people have been practicing for centuries, could hold such profound possibilities for our present and our future.
Absolutely. And for you listening, the biggest takeaway here is this. Meditation is an ancient practice that's constantly evolving. It's backed by science, and it offers a wealth of benefits for anyone willing to explore its potential.
It's a powerful reminder that taking care of our minds is an investment in our overall well-being, with positive ripple effects on our physical health, our relationships, and even the world around us. It really makes you think, what else is out there, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
What else we might discover about the power of meditation. Like, this is just the beginning.
I think you're right. I think there's so much more to learn, and I think that's what makes this entire field so exciting. It's this intersection of ancient wisdom and then cutting-edge science, and it's all focused on unlocking the potential of, I don't know, the human mind.
And for you listening, we always want to hear your thoughts on this. Have you tried meditation? Like, what benefits have you experienced? What are you most curious about?
Right.
Share your experiences with us, Who knows, maybe you'll even inspire a future deep dive. But until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep into this fascinating world around us.